Hey guys, my name is Shivani Marathe and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new here. So in today's video, as you've read by the title, it's going to be a Q&A video, and simultaneously I will be doing this makeup look. This is a really pretty neutral, it's a very neutral look with a pop of color on my lips. So if you want to know how I achieved this look and want to know some answers to your questions, then keep on watching. Okay, so I have nothing on my skin right now, so we are obviously going to start with skincare and then move on with the makeup. So just a disclaimer, I'm not going to talk about the products today. I will just show it to you, and everything will be linked down in the description box because I want to concentrate on the questions and the answers what I give, so I don't want me talking about makeup products in between and like distracting that. So yeah, we are going to start with the questions now. Okay, the first question is, give a basic intro of yourself, like where do you study, what's your age and everything. Okay, so first of all, hi to the new person here. My name is Shivani Marathe and I am 18 years old, and currently I am in my I go to college obviously, so currently I'm doing BSc in Health Information Management at Manipal University, like Manipal College of Health Professions, Mahir. So yeah, my hobbies are, what will I say, dancing. I love dancing, and sometimes I even love to paint, only when I have like mood, so that's like a moody hobby. And obviously I love makeup. That's like, yeah, anytime I'll be just sitting and doing some weird eyeshadow or anything, so that's like, I love it. And yeah, I am from Bangalore, so yeah, that's a basic intro of myself. Okay, the next question is, oh, this was the most asked question, by the way. There are many questions that were repeated by a lot of you guys, so I have like combined many questions into like, I've separated them into categories, and like whichever have been repeated or were in the same category, I've just combined and I'll be answering them. So the next question is, what inspired you to do makeup tutorials, or why did you become a digital creator? Any particular reason or a person? So first of all, I would start by saying that from childhood, like when I was young, I used to love makeup. That's like the one thing. And I never thought, I never thought like I'll become a digital creator, or something, I'll do something in this field, because when I was young, I don't think this was this part, like this job was given much respect, or I still don't know, I'm still yet to figure it out. So from past 4 years, like I watch YouTube videos every day 24/7. Like it's like my staple thing to watch YouTube. And from past 4 years, I've been concentrating on some creators, and I love watching their content. And that content, when I watch, that just inspired me so much and gave me so much motivation and encouragement that I should do something, anything related to this field. So I started loving these things, and then I started watching makeup tutorials, fashion videos and everything. I got so motivated, and I used to watch a lot of makeup tutorials, a lot. Also, by the way, I am a self-taught makeup person. I never learned makeup from like course or anything. I watched tons of YouTube videos and learned how to do makeup. So that's one thing I wanted to say. So yeah, there is no particular person or anything that inspired me. There are a lot of people in the list that inspired me to join this field. So I hope I've answered your question. Okay, the next question is your favorite. Okay, this question is like the favorites part. Like many of them asked favorite makeup brand, favorite clothing stores, favorite place where you buy your accessories and everything. So I've just combined everything and I'm gonna answer. So it's favorite makeup brands, clothing brands, and the places where you buy like accessories and everything. So my favorite makeup brand, there are many. I don't have like a particular favorite. I like different products from different brands. So for example, if you take like blush, I like blush from K by Katrina, and I love the Benefit you know, the cheek tint that you get, that's Benetint, Go Tint and everything. So yeah, there are like different products from different brands that I like. But then if you really want me to answer that question, then I would say that Maybelline is one of my favorite brands, and K by Katrina. I love K by Katrina. It's amazing. They are amazing. The products are really good and affordable. So I love K by Katrina. And the other thing is clothing brands. So clothing wise, nowadays Urbanic is ruling the world. I mean, ruling the girls' hearts. So I love Urbanic. I also like H&M. Then yeah, for, you know, like basics and everything, I really like Max. Then I like dresses from Ajio as well. They have like great stuffs. And for accessories, I reach out to many Instagram stores nowadays. So I will link down the Instagram stores if you want them. And I really like Urbanic jewelry. And yeah, that's it. I think, yeah, I just love those brands for accessories, Urbanic and many Instagram stores. Okay, the next question is what is your favorite childhood memory? Okay, I have lots, but then I'm just gonna tell one, obviously, and it's a very long one. So I was in second grade, and my sister cousin, that, so we are really close. Okay, so we were in our hometown. So what happened one day, my mom and my cousin's mom, so my sister's mom, they are real sisters, so they both went to a place, like a person's place, yeah. So, and it was right in front of our house, like my granny's house, and the house which my mom and my mom's sister went was right in front. But then you had to like walk a little, so there was like this area, and those people had 2 dogs. So I was in second grade and my sister was in 4th grade. We were eating something. It was evening time, and my mom and my Masi, they told that eat and come, we'll go. So we were like, okay, we'll eat and come, you go. And we very bravely, we told that okay, we'll eat and go. Like we didn't, like, I think we didn't know that they had dogs, or we just thought that they had dogs, but then they would have tied them up because we were coming. Something like that. Was I? Yeah, so we thought that they would have tied it, but then they didn't tie it. And we finished eating and everything, and we started walking towards their house. And the dog was sitting, like, it was little far. Okay, we would have, if we would have shut our mouth and we would have gone silently, it would have not done anything to us. But then I saw the dog and I started screaming, and my sister also started. We were screaming on top of our voices, and we were running. And the most hilarious part is, my sister is in front of me, I'm behind her obviously, and the dog is literally behind me, and I am freaking out. We both have shouted so much that day. I just can't believe this. Like, there was so much shouting that happened that day, and oh my god, like, this thing I can never forget in my life. And for many years or so I had a fear of dogs. Now also I have that, but it depends. I don't like street dogs. I mean, I really can't differentiate in dogs with whom I like and whom I don't. Yeah, but I'm dying to get a dog in my house. That I can do. But I just can't look at street dogs or any other dogs. So yeah, this is my favorite childhood memory, and it will be the most, I don't know, it is one of the most hilarious memory of my childhood, which I can never forget. Okay, the next question is, what's your short-term goal? Okay, there are many short-term goals. Like, I have a list of my short-term goals. But then, regarding my digital life, I will say that my short-term goal is to reach at least 3K subscribers, like, in the near future. And improve my content, which is, I guess my short-term goal will be this itself, which is reaching at least 3K subscribers on YouTube, and at least around like 7K followers on Instagram. I don't know, we'll see how it works, how my content grows and everything. So, and for now it's just that, and to like, obviously focus on my studies, my college and everything. That's also not like I don't do anything now, but then improve the style of balancing both digital and my studies together. So okay, I'm gonna quickly do my brows because I don't like talking while doing my brows. I mean, I'm not comfortable with it, so I'm just quickly gonna do my brows. Okay, brows are done. Now next, move on to the next question. The next question is, how do you manage to balance both academics and creating content so well? Okay, so to be very honest, I don't have an answer for this because I don't know how I do it so well. I mean, thank you for asking this question, by the way. So first of all, I would say time management and planning. These two play a really important role in balancing anything in your life. So I would say, so when I create content, so it doesn't mean I just come, put on some clothes and makeup and I just come and stand in front of the camera. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to plan your content. You need to, suppose, for example, you are going to shoot a reel. You will have to search for a song, what you're going to do on that song. So now if it's a trend, you would have, you're a little late to the trend and people have already done so much on that song, and now what people want to see your reel. People have to see your reel, right? So what is different in your reel? So you will have to think of something else, like giving it a spice to the trend or anything. So you need to plan, and then you need to plan your makeup, your outfit, your location, your everything. Then then the time goes in editing. So these all play a part in making a video, and all this helps, all this goes in perfect timing when you plan everything. So I dedicate days for shooting, dedicate days for editing, and dedicate days for planning as well. So sometimes what I do when I don't feel like shooting or anything, I will have some ideas written down in my book, and I will go through it and I will see what requires more planning. So when I don't feel like shooting, I just put on some music and just plan the content. Like I plan, suppose it's a recreation, I plan all the outfits, and I just segregate and put on the outfits, and I'll just put it on this my rack, so that when next time when you do the recreation video, you don't have to waste your time on doing searching for your outfits. You just have to start the video, and you can just put on the outfits and go. So in this way you will save time. And talking about academics, so I have classes obviously, so I sit for classes, and then when I have classes, I usually shoot in the evening. So because from morning till like 4 o'clock I will have classes, so I can't shoot anything in between that. So I will dedicate the shooting hours for evening. I did way too much compact powder while answering the previous question, so I'm just gonna continue answering the question. So where was I? Yeah, talking about my classes, see, I have classes from morning to evening, which I obviously dedicate for my college, and then in the evening if I have some college work to do, obviously I will do that, and then if I have free time I shoot. So yeah, sometimes you plan and there's always some or the other college work that drops in. You can't do anything. That's how it works. So you will have to reschedule your shoot and everything, but then till now, touch wood, everything is going well. Like I plan content and I do my college work simultaneously. It's fine. The main thing I would say is time management and planning. You have to plan or else nothing will go. You can't go with the flow in this. You will have to plan. So moving on to the next question. This is a question for some suggestions and recommendations. So you've asked, can you suggest some shiny or light shade lipsticks and also makeup, eyeshadow palettes and foundations. So for lipsticks, you've asked shiny and light shade. I will totally recommend you with some the one I use of NYX Professional in the shade Ruffle Trim. That's amazing. That's a really light nude color shade. Then I would recommend you some K by Katrina's lip crayons or some lip liners. Then for gloss, you can always stick to Maybelline gloss or Lakme. They are amazing. And for eyeshadow palettes, okay,
I'm just gonna do my liner and talk to you guys because I can't do liner while talking.
okay, liner done. Continuing the question. So I suggested lipsticks. Now for makeup, for eyeshadow palettes, I would suggest Makeup Revolution palettes because I use my most eyeshadow palettes are from Makeup Revolution. So I really love their brand, and obviously Huda Beauty is amazing. And you can try many other brands as well. I mean, eyeshadow palettes are really good from any brand. If you go for high-end products, the pigmentation will be amazing. If you pay for like drugstore products, the pigmentation will be a little less. But then the Maybelline palettes are amazing. They are drugstore products and they have really good pigmentation and everything. So I would totally suggest Maybelline palettes. And obviously I would really tell you to try K by Katrina's makeup, K by Katrina's eyeshadow palettes. They are a new launch. You could really use them because they have different varieties. They have like 3 or 4 categories, and they vary from the lightest shade to the darkest shade, and they are really amazing. So you can totally try that. And yeah, I'm done with lipsticks, eyeshadow palettes, and you wanted what else? For foundation, for me, my top foundations are Maybelline Fit Me Go-To foundation. Then I've recently started using Nykaa's foundation, which is really amazing. You can really try that. Then you can try K by Katrina's foundation. Then obviously you can try MAC, Huda Beauty. All are amazing. If you want drugstore, then Maybelline Fit Me is your pick. And also L'Oreal Paris ka something is there. No, I just used it. Yeah, this one, the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Foundation. You can even try this. Yeah, that's it for the foundation. Okay, moving on to the next question. Who supported you a lot during this journey? Like, yeah, when I started digital creating, basically, you mean? Yeah. So, who supported me a lot? It would obviously be my mom and my dad. I think mom more. Yeah, she supported me a lot because even now she helped me shoot most of my content, like the most. She helped me shoot all of my content, like during last year, during when I actually started making like reels in IGTV. She was the one who helped me entirely shoot like the entire reel or the entire IGTV, everything. She also helps me choose my outfits and everything. Yeah, she used to do that last year, but this year I've learned a lot during the process, so I do it on my own. But now she helps me shoot, like, yeah. Okay, the next question is, what career are you planning to pursue? So okay, honestly, I have no plan now. I have just started in this area of digital creating, and touch wood, it's going pretty well. And in 5 years, I don't know where I'm going to be. If this is like helping me, you know, live my life, eat well and everything, I will definitely choose this as my career and won't go for a 9 to 5 job, obviously. And yeah, that's it. I pretty much don't know what to tell at this point for this question. Okay, I'm quickly gonna do my lips because I can't talk while doing my lips, and I've applied half my lip color, and I realized that my camera didn't even shoot what I spoke previously. So yeah, I'm quickly gonna do my lip color and we'll be moving on to the next question, which will be the last question for this video. Okay, the last question for this video is, why don't you have any tattoo? You would have guessed by the question itself. I don't have any tattoos, and so why don't I have any tattoos? Because first, my parents haven't allowed me to have a tattoo till I was 18. Okay. Second, now that I've turned 18, I still don't know whether I'm in the plan of having a tattoo in my near future. So I want to have a tattoo. Obviously, I will probably have like only like 1 or 2 tattoos in my lifetime. So I don't like many tattoos on my body, and no offense with the people who have tattoos on their body. Not that I hate people who have more tattoos on their body. I respect that, not a problem to me. It's just that for my body, I don't like having many tattoos. I just want to have like one or two, in which I want to have a one tattoo which is like seen to people, like when see like either on my hand or my neck or something like that. And the second tattoo, I want to have it somewhere in a hidden place or something. Yeah, I would love that. So yeah, I hope I've answered your question. Yeah.
Why don't I have a tattoo? I didn't answer that only.
Okay, so I don't have it because I don't want to have it now. First of all, I'm scared. I'm a little scared. Okay. Second, as I told you, till I was 18, my parents didn't allow. And yeah, that's it. That's the story. That's the story of why I don't have a tattoo. Step, let's just fix our makeup, set our makeup with the setting spray. Yeah, I just put on some earrings, that's it. That's the change I've done. So this is the makeup look. Finally, this is how it turned out. And this brings us to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was my first time doing a Q&A video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more such videos, then please comment down. I will do more Q&A videos for you guys. So yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. Till then, stay safe and bye.